Good morning and welcome to Coffee Ann, the longest-running panel discussion show in American radio. To make a comment or ask a question of the panel, call 401-766-1240 or email coffee@woonsocketradio.com. And now, let's join the Coffee Ann panel.
It's Coffee Ann right here on ON Radio on a Friday morning. It's August the 15th.
It is.
Midway through the month of August. Wow.
Happy birthday, Denise.
Summer's flying by. Happy birthday, Denise.
It's Fabulous Denise Day on the Coffee Ann Show.
I'm Joe Callahan. That's Dave Richards.
We're
going to be joined at the Coffee Ann panel by Melissa Murray. We got a few other guests coming in today. We'll be talking with Nick Gassi from St. John's Romanian Orthodox Church.
Cool.
Meg Rigo will call it a little later.
The festival's tomorrow.
Yep. We'll be talking with Rich Lane, and he's bringing in, or he'll be showing up, Joe Gennaro, commander of United Veterans Council. He'll be talking about a fundraiser they're having tomorrow, among other things. So it's a busy day here on the Coffee Ann program.
All kinds of things are going on all at the same time.
To kick things off, we've got a first message from the Northern Rhode Island Chamber of Commerce. What do you see in your inbox, Dave?
I know,
from
Joe.
the chamber.
What do I see in my inbox? I give up.
You tell me. I can't see your laptop from here.
All right.
So you got to tell. I
always got to do all the work, huh?
Yeah. I know.
All right. Well, it's the list, Joe. The list. They send this out to remind you of all the things that are going on here. Network pop-upping. Network pop-up at our spot and grill in Pawtucket coming up on September the 9th. The executive golf outing and stuff like that. Business matters. The newsletter and all the rest of that stuff. And there's a whole bunch of new people who have joined up. The new members of the Northern Rhode Island Chamber of Commerce. I think I will enumerate and identify them so that you'll know that these nice folks are members of the Chamber. North Smithfield Fence Company, Atlas Padlock Corporation, Exact Pay Payroll, Shree Studio, Service Corps, and Bark. No, I don't understand that either, but that's okay. That's their name. Pani Infrared Sauna and Wellness Studio, Consumers Propane, we know very well, and Bosquet Oil, which is a Paraco company now because, they sold. Yeah. And Cross Insurance, Eclos AI Partners. We got AI Partners. And Fox Pest Control, J&R Marketing, Maria Coffee Bar. So good they had to name it twice. Pawtucket Falls Healthcare Center, RD Bookkeeping Solutions, Schoolie Mitchell, Sit Still Kids Salon.
That's a great name.
Good luck. And U.S. Solar Works, LLC. And there you go. These folks have recently joined the Northern Rhode Island Chamber of Commerce. If you'd like to be another one and be in the next time we mention all the new members of the Chamber, then all you got to do is give them a call at 334-1000, but don't do it till 9 o'clock this morning because they don't answer the phone till 9 to 5.
Salons seem to come up with the most funny names for their businesses.
Yeah, they're very
best
creative.
one I ever saw was Twisted Scissors. I thought that was fantastic. that I saw that one time. So, alrighty. So let's see. Just kick things off, Dave. Something happened.
Red Sox didn't play last night.
No, they didn't play last night.
What are you going to talk about today,
Joe? I know. Something happened yesterday to me here in the fine city of Woonsocket, and you're like, wow.
That's the great city of Woonsocket.
It's one of those times like, why hasn't Karma stepped in? And I could really use a
Karma or Congress?
Karma.
Oh, okay.
And I could really use a police officer right now because I'm pulling out of the Kennedy Street onto Park Ave.
Sure.
Want to take a left.
Yeah.
It was rather busy on Park Ave yesterday, so I'm waiting. There's a car behind me.
Yeah.
With Connecticut plates. I noticed that.
Right.
He honks at me twice. Because I'm just not moving. Well, I'm going with safety first here.
Yeah, right.
And eventually, but honk, not like beep, beep, but like beep and wait 2 minutes and beep again. Because I haven't moved. Because I don't see the opportunity to jump out into the traffic just yet.
It's the guy from Connecticut
who
wants to talk to you.
So eventually, okay, here comes my break. And I jump out there. Take a left. He follows right behind me, gets right into the left-hand lane because he's going to take a left right at the lights.
On Transit Street?
On Transit Street.
He could have just turned around and got there faster.
Well, he's from Connecticut. But this is where you need the cop right through the red light. He was in a hurry to get wherever he was going. And I'm like,
It's 50 feet away.
Oh, I know. But he pulled right up. I had to stop behind a couple of cars. He came right up. The cars had not started coming
Joe,
across or whatever, or that someone hasn't
I'm
taken a
sorry.
left, and he just off he went.
I have to whisper wise counsel in your ear, dear friend. You really have to be considerate of other people when you're on the road. He might have had to go to the bathroom really, really bad.
That's not my fault. That's not my problem at all.
As I was saying, you really have to have more compassion.
No.
This guy may have incontinence.
No.
He might
Well,
have a good suit on or
still
something
not my
like that.
problem.
He doesn't want to soil his suit.
I mean, drank so much coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
well, you could always go, you shoulda, you coulda, you woulda.
I was also
but-
beeped at last night.
Yeah?
Aggressively. Yes. Yes.
The guy from Connecticut?
Mm-hmm.
Was he
I don't
at
know
it
that.
again?
No, I don't know if it was the same guy or not. I was in Providence. A bunch of us went out to dinner, and I was waiting to get out of the little parking lot. I had my validated ticket. There were 2 cars in front of me and one car in back of me. And I guess the car, a couple of cars in front of me he was having difficulty
He's trying
scanning.
to pay by check.
He was having difficulty scanning the ticket. So, and then the guy in back of me, beep, lays on the horn. And I'm just well, there's nothing I can do. There's 2 cars in
It's
front
your
of me.
fault. You have the sporty car with the convertible top.
I didn't have my convertible top down last night,
Okay,
thank
good.
goodness.
You didn't get any photos
Deluge,
then.
no. So, and it crazy, had just crazy rained too.
Oh, yeah.
And he's just laying on the horn. And I'm like,
Really?
what do you want me to do?
See, the
You
good
know?
thing about it, though, is that
What is their excuse? They're
horns-
just leaving, going home.
horns have changed so much in the past 10 years. You don't have the real good honk kind of
Right.
thing. It's
Yeah.
not like the 18-wheelers are behind you anymore.
Yeah.
With cars, it's like,
I know this is mine. It's like beep beep.
it's really not intimidating.
So why
It's not
does it-
threatening
So why
at
does it
all.
bother you so much?
Well, because
It
I
drives
was
me nuts.
because I was
actually.
doing the right thing, Dave, and
Yeah,
I was
right.
waiting for safety before
I
I
know.
pulled out.
No, if someone
And
beeps
kind
at
of
me,
things
it triggers me.
Yes.
And
I,
it does-
I just
I know where you're coming from, Joe, because it ticks me off when you get in trouble for doing the right thing.
It's just
That's not the way it's supposed to work out. That's not what they promised you when you were 8 years old.
Yeah.
You get in trouble for doing the right thing, and that's not so cool. I
Now-
get it. But, Joe, that person
I've no
has
co-
far more problems in the world than you do.
well, I obviously
Rejoice
True.
that your
Rejoice.
life is so much better balanced than equalized that you do not have their anger management problems.
But obviously,
Theoretically,
he
for
he
me.
cannot see what I can see.
Yeah.
I can see the traffic coming back and forth. You cannot. So I will. I'm not sitting there reading a magazine waiting for things to change, because I have honked at people at lights. Okay, it's green. I've waited 10 seconds and you
Not
haven't
me.
moved.
Not me.
You're
most-
obviously not paying attention. So
No.
hey, let's go.
Most of the time, I take a left and then I go around and I go up to the light because it's just easier.
Is it just easier? I'll
It
have to start
is.
doing that if I want to go that
It's
way.
like what, 30 seconds longer
Is
or
it?
something.
Oh.
But yeah, it's just easier.
So Melissa Murray, I told you the
She's
other day that I said, you know what? Don't worry about it. I've decided I'm going to win Powerball. Did I tell you that?
Yep, you did.
I won
You did.
$7.
You won $7. Wow.
Thank you. Thank you
Hey, that's
thank you
better
very
than
much.
nothing.
Well, I spent 20, so I'm still at
Oh.
negative 13.
Okay,
but
well.
three of the balls came up on one of my lines. I'm like, if I'd gotten one more, it would have gone to the $100. It's like, ah.
So 3 is
And-
only
and would you come to work the
$7.
next day?
Three is well, after winning 100.
Yeah.
I think I would. Yes.
Okay, good. I
Three-
like
yeah.
to know.
Three is only $7.
Seems like you should get more.
You would think so.
Yeah.
But I took a look. It starts at 4. It's like if you get a Powerball, okay, 4. If you get 1, that's not the Powerball. It's still 4. And if you get 1 and the Powerball, it's still 4. And then you get 2, and then it jumps up to 7, and it stays 7 for a while until I got 3 and not the Powerball. That's 7, and then if you jump up, you get 4, or you get 3 and the Powerball to get 4. Now it's 100.
Seems like that should be more too.
And you would, and because then it jumps when you get 5, Now it's $50,000.
Right.
What?
I'm like, what in the world? It's like there's no.
So if you won the 50,000, would you come into work the next day?
I still have to on that
Okay.
one. That one's not going to last
Yeah,
as long as it doesn't
I told
go.
you
As,
I like this
Yeah.
guy.
It doesn't go as far as it used to.
That's right.
No.
All right.
Yeah,
so,
those yachts. I mean, gee whiz.
So yeah, $7.
Yeah, $7.
So, I'll be-
You can buy a toy. You can
Congratulations,
buy.
Joe.
You can buy a
Give
toy
him a
yacht.
round of applause.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Because of your sacrifice and your winning, I pay pennies less in taxes.
Yeah.
Hey, you're welcome.
True.
All right, so this guy guy originally from Rhode Island who faked his own death in 2020
Oh,
yeah,
this
this guy was
guy.
a loser.
was
This
found
guy.
guilty in Salt Lake City, and he took off to Scotland. But isn't this the same guy that says you've got the wrong guy?
Yeah,
Isn't he
yeah.
the one that keeps saying that I'm
Oh,
not
yeah.
who you think I am, or something like that?
Yeah,
All right, I
he
do have
changed
the
his
right
name
person.
a bunch of times.
Yeah, his name is Nicholas Alvaridian.
Alveridian. Yeah.
Alveridian, okay.
Alveridian.
yeah,
But he's
Yes.
also known as Nicholas Rossi, and assaulting his girlfriend back in 2008. Mm-hmm. Caught in
And she
Scotland.
filed on him because he was being a creep.
They caught him in Scotland. He wasn't returned until he was caught in Scotland in 2021. He didn't come back until 2024 because he fought extradition. And now, is he facing charges in Rhode Island for the faking of his own
Faking
death?
death. We had a resolution in the Senate for him that we now know that he likely wrote for himself. He wrote his own obituary. It's
Well,
this guy
that's
is.
not a crime.
I know, but it's just wild, right?
It
This
is.
guy has done like all these crazy things,
To
done
avoid
disguises, changed his name, faked his own death.
But he couldn't outrun COVID.
But he could.
And
No.
while he was on the lam in Scotland during the COVID pandemic, he got it.
And he went for
And when he
treatment.
went for treatment, they said, wait a minute.
Hey.
Hey,
Wait a
aren't
minute.
you- they're
Aren't
not-
you that guy?
Yeah.
Interpol's got a thing out on you.
So there you go.
Wow. All right. Well, it
But
is the same
finally,
guy.
he'll be going to the pen permanently out there in Salt Lake City or some nearby confinement space.
But then when he showed up, like I think one time he had like a neck brace, and now he has oxygen tubes. Like who knows what is actually real?
Are they going to let
All
him
right.
have the props in prison, do you think?
I don't know. Probably not.
All right. The troubles continue at Market Basket
Oh, gosh.
with former executives now can't go on any of the properties.
Yeah.
It's
What's
like,
going on over
I don't
there?
know. It's so bizarre. The former director of operations, Joe Schmidt, and former grocery director, Tom Gordon, they're banned from the grocery store chain's properties from a judge.
They expressed their discontent in no uncertain terms with what was going on
Yeah.
with the board of directors, but the board of directors will prevail.
The company claims that Schmidt and Gordon trespassed on Market Basket property after being suspended back in May. And according to the company's board, Schmidt and Gordon were terminated this week for insubordination, making false and derogatory remarks about the company and people associated with it, along with inappropriate communications with colleagues. They both say they'll respect the ruling. They won't go back onto the properties. But it's just
Probably
it's just,
wise.
It's just so bizarre.
Yeah.
What is going on with these top execs at Market Basket?
I don't understand the whole thing.
Well, they fired basically everybody.
Yeah.
From is it Dumas or Doomless, something like that? The top CEO, he was let go too, and the workers loved him. It's like something's weird going on at the Market
Well, there was a
Basket.
special
So,
culture there at Market Basket.
Yeah.
amongst
But
the
many
employees.
times, culture does not survive bad financial reports.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
boards of directors do slash and burns. And then the peasants revolt. And like that, and they're right in the middle of that. All right, let's get Meg on the line.
Alrighty, let me gotta get everything going.
Because
in the
I
right
understand
direction
Nick's in
here.
the building, too. We're going to bring Nick in here after we talk to Megster.
Hey, Meg Rigo,
Good morning.
how are you doing today?
Oh my gosh, it's great. It's a beautiful day. It's a great day for Mardi Gras night at Lebanon Woonsocket. How are
Yeah,
you?
Sure thing, absolutely.
That's exactly it. And the weather's going to be great all day and into the nighttime.
Now, you've had other Zydeco bands at Levitt.
Well, we've had this one before.
Has Terrence been there before?
He has been here twice before.
Okay,
So
okay.
This is third time for the win. This man loves Woonsocket, and he heard about the city's brand new stage. and was excited and wanted to perform the first season on the new stage. And when Terrence Simeon calls you, just answer and you say yes.
Yes, you say yes.
It's an honor. It is an honor.
Have they got a bunch of different or large band with them so they can spread out a little more?
They do. They have, I think, a 6 or 7 piece band, but they need space to move. They dance. Terrence is, up there with his accordion, making his way right and left over the stage. We need this band to have the space that they need to put on a really awesome show. So
now,
does
Terrence play the washboard?
He plays everything, but yes, he plays the washboard. He plays the accordion. He really gets into that Cajun. Cajun instruments. So
there's Cajun, there's Creole, there's blues, there's just and Zydeco is just so much fun music. If you've never heard it before, it's just it's so hard to describe because it's unlike anything you've ever heard. It's like this is just so different, and but it's fun and it's upbeat and it gets you up and moving. So fantastic. Who's the opening band tonight, Meg?
Opening tonight, we have High Plains. They have been together for a bit now. They've won a couple of Motif Awards. It's like an indie folk group.
All right, very cool. And one thing I saw for tonight, if any parents that are thinking about it for back to school, Rob Roy Academy is going to be down there giving out haircuts.
It's incredible. Rob Roy has been such an awesome partner this year, and their students, they get to earn basically extra credit hours for coming to the park. They're under supervision of they send us the good students it's not their first haircut, right? They do those on
the good students.
On like a dummy first. And they're actually doing back to school haircuts, and they're also giving away coupons so kids can go back and like right before, I don't know, I get a haircut like twice a year, but I guess other people get haircuts very, very regularly. So they're giving them a coupon so they can go back and get
I know
haircut.
people that get haircuts every 6 weeks, whether they need it or not. It's just their hair never grows because they get it cut so regularly.
Because they like the gossip at the barbershop.
Well, I don't know if that's the key, but...
You ever been to Floyd's?
Well, in Mayberry? That's right. All right,
Like
so...
Facebook.
And who's going to be down there for food trucks?
For food this week, we have the Lobster Lover back again, Nessa's Snack Shack with the smoker. We also have Dell's Lemonade. Their grapefruit lemonade is out of this world. I've never had it before. It was so good. And Ryan Bakes, who does the vegan cookies that just apparently taste like normal cookies. So,
have you tried one of the vegan cookies? Are they just as good?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Brought one home for Denise. She says, this is a good one.
Well, cool. This is great. So, now that people are used to Terrence Simeon, hopefully we're going to get a real decent crowd for them tonight.
We always do.
For Terrence, that's so fantastic.
And the weather will be with us.
All right, Meg, have a great time tonight at 11 Amp. We'll see you down at River Island Art Park, 6 to 9 p.m.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Thanks, Meg. Good
Okay,
night.
Meg.
Bye, Meg.
See ya. Bye.
And we'll take another break here on the Coffee Amp program. Dave, second message from the Northern Rhode Island Chamber of Commerce.
334-1000 is the telephone number to call, my friends, after 9 o'clock this morning and find out how the Chamber can work for you.
First news, best music. You're tuned to ON Radio.
Wow. Can you believe Gators Pub is celebrating its 35th year in business? Maybe the key to Gators' success is our super friendly staff. Or maybe the fact that the chefs at Gators are constantly making some of the freshest and most delicious dishes around. If you've never been, come on down and check out our great lunch specials from Monday through Thursday. They also offer complimentary soup during lunch. Watch the Boston Red Sox on one of our many TVs while enjoying classic apps like fresh potato skins or our famous pita chips. Come watch a volleyball game and have a burger or one of our newest cocktail creations. Gators is located on Route 102 in North Smithfield, about 1 mile before Wright's Chicken Farm. Come say hello.
Staples presents That Was Easy.
Seems like back to school happens earlier each year.
First day of school coming in hot.
And this year, my kids had massive supply lists.
Folders, notebooks, and pens. Oh, the humanity.
But Staples had everything I needed, with some items just 25 cents.
Watch the small print.
No. My back to school budget was saved by Staples Easy Button.
Everything for school. In stock and as low as 25 cents. Staples.
That was easy.
In store, online, and on the app. In St. 23 while supplies last.
Peter, hot head. Let's bring the nail gun over here.
Jose stands tall atop his sustainable flooring company.
Totally. It's renewable and moisture resistant, but we have several green options too. Or we got some beautiful reclaimed oak.
But floored by his success, he needs to hire more installers.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. When you sponsor a job on Indeed, it's easier for talented candidates to find it, which makes it easier for you to hire them. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
The Coffee and Panel is enjoying coffee from Down East Coffee Roasters. All their coffee is roasted right here in Rhode Island. Down East Coffee Roasters is available at all Little General stores.
ON Radio.
It is Coffee In on ON AM and FM. Thanks for joining us. Joe Callahan here with Dave Richards, Melissa Murray, and we're being joined at the Coffee In table by Nick Gassi from the St. John's Romanian Orthodox Church. Because you're big... Dave and I were trying to come up with your big food event is tomorrow.
Yeah.
Would you call it that?
Food,
What do you call it, Nick?
But it's really food.
Yeah, so we have it annually to celebrate the church's anniversary, but it's our annual food festival.
Food festival, okay.
Yeah.
That was close with
Our
festival.
annual food festival.
Right, but it's not just food.
Well,
but it's
right.
like really food. There's other stuff there.
There is.
But the important stuff is the food.
It absolutely is the food.
So what time is it tomorrow?
So tomorrow we start out at 12 o'clock noon. We go till 9 o'clock. We have an array of various dishes. We have a lamb, chicken. We have a Romanian sausage called mitite. We have stuffed.
I like that one.
We have stuffed cabbage. French fries, coleslaw, the fixings with your meal, rice, obviously. We have homemade desserts. We have beer, wine, soda, water, raffles, DJ, the whole 9 yards. It's expanded every year, so we try to learn, grow, and try to put the best product out there for the people.
Wasn't there a penny social there too, or you could take chances on winning things?
Yeah, there's a raffle. There definitely is a raffle. Yeah, we have, and thank you, I'll say to the local businesses that donated gift cards and various things that we raffle off. So yeah, we're very grateful for that.
And you're in a wonderful neighborhood there, the East School Street and Elbow Street. And by the way, the parking lot is kind of like on the side kind of back of the church on Elbow Street. Actually, doesn't the front of the church legally face Elbow Street?
It is.
And not East School Street?
You're absolutely right. Yeah.
And so, but there's the whole big parking lot over there that's dedicated for this. Lots of parking all the way around the entire neighborhood. Nobody will have a problem finding parking. I never do.
I agree. Yeah. No, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah.
So if the festival starts at noon, what time does the cooking start?
The cooking, we started marinating the lamb and the chicken last night.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's a process.
Mm-hmm. But when do they hit the grill?
Probably like 11:30, quarter of 12.
Yeah. Oh, that late? I thought it might start at like 9 in the morning.
No. Because then we want the product out there fresh. We have everything refrigerated, ready to go, and then we'll just taper, just to see how the crowd's coming in, and then just cook accordingly.
It's cooked right out there on the grill.
Everything's fresh.
Yeah.
It's and that's fresh.
Absolutely.
Do you have the same people cook the same stuff every year, or they got their certain specialties, or do you mix it up?
So the ladies' organization for the pastries, I'll start there. I have kudos to the priest's wife, my wife, a lot of the other ladies in the community that have donated their time to cook the pastries. That's always challenging, and it's not just a one-day thing. They're cooking a couple weeks in advance. Especially this Romanian sweetbread called cozonac. I mean, it's a process. It's got yeast in it. It rises. It takes a long time to cook.
How's it taste?
So I have to have it without nuts. I think I told you guys this year. I have a nut allergy. But mostly traditionally it's made with walnuts. But it's really good. It's got cocoa in it. It's very good. Yeah, yeah. And the cooking is done by two people. We have our main guy, George Trutza. He's on our parish council. He's been grilling for quite a long time. The priest's son was doing it for a while. We have a woman that's part of our community whose grandfather was the priest, Tina Pace. She's going to be cooking tomorrow. We have another guy, Mihai Vancha. And George Trutz's son's also grilled too. So tomorrow's going to be two mainstream people, George and Tina. So and a few volunteers that give them a break here and there.
All right. What's your favorite over there, Dave?
Well, the mitite can't be beat.
Yeah.
I fell in love with that sausage here.
You're-
This is the only place I get it, too.
Your pronunciation is perfect.
You've taught
Is it
me.
right on? Wow.
You
You're
taught
perfect,
me.
yeah.
Nick Gassy taught me how to say that. Yeah.
So you go up and when you order it, are they all impressed?
Well, yeah.
Wow, you said it right.
Yeah, I don't get them all right, by the way.
Yeah.
There are some that I don't get right, but I practice that one, and I love it. So, yeah. So, boy, I would be going just to get my yearly supply.
We have plenty for you.
That's great.
What else happens over at the festival besides the food?
That's the main thing, the food.
Yeah.
We have an entertainment. We have a DJ. So we're playing a variety of Romanian, American songs. So there'll be dancing and people that want to get out there. Tomorrow's going to be a beautiful day. Thank God we were blessed with the weather. So we have the music going on in the background. We have we have a woman from our community that's going to be selling Swarovski jewelry. And then after we have a neighbor of ours that also has might put out a display of a clothing line. She's been working on doing part time too.
Stuff you can't get anywhere else.
I guess Swarovski. I think you can. The clothing line,
yeah?
obvious. Yeah, I think they have an store at Rentham Outlets. A lot of people, also sell that privately. But I think.
Did you say Swarovski?
Swarovski? Yeah. Did I pronounce it incorrectly?
Well, no. You got
probably
it.
pronounced
You got it
correctly.
right.
Most people say Swarovski, but I think it's Swarovski.
Swarovski. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Thank you for the
I didn't
translation
know
there,
that.
Melissa. I didn't know she was bilingual.
I know about
No,
jewelry.
but when he was saying it, I said to myself, "Oh, that's another one of those Romanian names for sausage."
That's funny.
Don't eat these.
That's funny.
No, it really means crystal. Does it mean crystal?
Yeah, it's like crystal jewelry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
absolutely
right.
right.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, that's cool. All right, and you said you're gonna have raffles. Do you know what you got for raffle prizes?
Yeah, so we have a variety of gift cards from many
People
restaurants.
love gift cards.
Gift cards. We have golf passes to Crystal Lake Golf Course. We have a few things that were donated by some of our parishioners as well. We have some gift baskets. We have a variety of gift baskets that are going to be donated as well. So yeah, mostly the gift cards and things of that nature. So yeah, I think people will be happy with the prizes. We also have a raffle too. We have a monetary raffle. We send this out to the community. We hope that most of the tickets are paid for in advance because it helps us pay for our expenses. So that's really key. So we have those two with some gift prizes that are money in an icon that was blessed by our priest as well. So those are
Nice.
three place prizes that we're offering.
No, what
as
we
well.
didn't ask you, because this is the sort of thing that you don't go. This isn't like Disney World. You go and you don't see the whole thing in one day. Pay a nice visit, spend a few hours with us, and everything will be fine. But when does it end? When is too late to come?
I'd say try to get there by 8.
Yeah, 8
and
o'clock.
the only reason I say that, and I think when you were kind enough to have me on your show the last few years, the first year we had it after COVID, people came out of the woodwork, and we sold out a lot of things fast. So we really have stocked up and kind of purchased more than we have in the past. So we think we're prepared. But if it's a nice day and people come, I mean, those are the things that you have to kind of
Well, you
worry
can't
about.
tell about
you
that.
You can't tell. And I always say, too, to the people on the parish council and the people of the community, it's a good thing if you run out of food.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
it's not a bad thing. It's not that you didn't plan properly.
Biggest
it's
compliment.
that, yeah. And it's by doing shows like this that promote the festival and we appreciate everything. And I just want to say, too, I'm honored to be here. And, I always appreciate you guys having me back every year.
Well, you're a delight, Nick. I'm glad that you're here. Perhaps, shall we say it this way? I know that it's an old cliche, but come early for best selection.
Yeah,
most selection.
Yeah, absolutely. I would say, if you come during the peak times, lunch, 12 to 2, dinner time, 4 to 7, 4, no problems whatsoever.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we'll just see how the crowd's coming in. We have a permit from the city that runs through, I think, 10 or 11 o'clock.
Oh, I
so
see.
we can keep, if there's more pastry, we could keep it going for a little while.
Yeah.
We'll stop the music because we want to be considerate to our
After 8 o'clock.
our neighbors. Yeah. So we'll slow that down after 8:30 when it gets dark.
Mm-hmm.
Do people come over to East School and Elbow Street and said, I was smelling the food over on Clinton Street. I just followed my nose.
Sometimes you have a few people like just driving their bikes through or walking through, and they just discover it and say, "Hey, we had no idea." Or they hear the music a couple streets away. Mm-hmm. We put some lawn signs in some various places like between Woonsocket, Blackstone, North Smithfield. So some people drive by those lawn signs, so they see it and hey, we were driving by and we saw the lawn.
But there's
signs.
always new people in the area that this will be the first time.
I'll tell you, Joe, that's the coolest part because I think it's like you expect the people from the church community to come.
Right.
It's like almost your obligation to, hey, you have to support this in order to support the church, right? But it's nice when the other people from the greater Woonsocket community or just
nearby.
Anyone, coming by to sample the food and then having them say how much they appreciated the cuisine and the ambiance and the people were so friendly. That's the best feeling, to be honest with you. So,
Absolutely.
All right, so the St. John's Romanian Orthodox Church Food Festival's tomorrow, the 16th, and from 12 to 9 p.m. we're on the East School and Elbow Street. Nick Gassy, thanks for coming in.
We appreciate it. Thank you for promoting this festival. We encourage everyone to come down, and again, thank you. I'm honored to be here.
I'll see you tomorrow. We'll do some reports during Casey tomorrow, right after your after your tiki bar tomorrow. We'll be doing reports on the radio.
Sounds
Remind
good.
everybody to come by.
Thanks. Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. Forecast coming up, being sponsored by Compassion International.
Sunny skies today with a high of 83 degrees. Tonight, patchy fog after 2 a.m., otherwise partly cloudy skies, overnight low of 56. Saturday's weather mostly sunny and 85. Sunday, a 40% chance of a shower or thunderstorm popping up in the afternoon, mostly sunny and hot with a high near 91. Sunday night, 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms dissipating, but still there, mostly cloudy with an overnight low of 61. Monday, mostly sunny and 75. Tuesday, mostly sunny and 78. Wednesday, mostly sunny and 77. And next Thursday, sunny skies with a high of 80.
And currently outside the Navigant Credit Union broadcast studio at the corner of Park Ave and Kennedy Street with the sunny skies, we have 72 degrees. Thousands of kids in poverty have waited over a year for a sponsor, and their wait today. Become a Compassion sponsor. Text radio to 83393.
When it comes to emergency service for plumbing and heating, you can't beat C.J. Nemus, 37 Corey Street in Woonsocket. C.J. Nemus offers over 15 years of experience and is licensed in both Rhode Island and Massachusetts. C.J. Nemus offers complete heating system service, plumbing, water heaters, plus drain and sewer cleaning. Remember that senior citizens receive a 10% discount. So give Charlie a call today at C.J. Nemus, 769-4776. They're registered with the Better Business Bureau. They're a master plumber with quality service. It's the only way and the best way. With C.J. Nemus, call today, 769-4776 for C.J. Nemus.
WIC is a supplemental nutrition program that plays a crucial role in improving the health and well-being of children by providing families with access to healthy foods, nutritional education, and other essential services. WIC programs help improve the long-term health outcomes of mothers and children by ensuring all eligible families have access to cost-free nutrition resources they need to thrive. If you or someone you know could benefit from WIC, go to health.ri.gov/WIC. Sponsored by the Rhode Island Broadcasters Association.
Coffee Inn on ONAM and FM. This is Joe Callahan here with Dave Richards, Melissa Murray. Rich Elaine's joining us on the Coffee Inn program.
Yo, how you doing, everyone?
Back.
This portion of Coffee Inn is sponsored by the Northern Rhode Island, no, it's not, by the Valley Breeze newspaper.
Yes, it is. You want to do the big one now?
Yeah, which Dave happens to have in his hands at the moment.
Okie dokie. Yeah, here in my hands I have the Cumberland Lincoln edition of the Valley Breeze, and we have Coffee in a Bite being featured here. A story with Ethan Shorey. You know what this is, Melissa? It is bite-sized coffee.
Wow.
You got to read the story.
All right.
It's made by it's in Cumberland. Dry Brew is the name of it. A company with global aspirations sets up shop in Cumberland. The story, you'll only find it in the Valley Breeze here, right on the front there in the Cumberland Lincoln edition. On the other side, They have the Valley Boys are rallying again. They pull an old Chevy out of the Blackstone River. They've got pictures.
Wow.
Believe me, if you see the picture of that Chevy that's been in the Blackstone River for 50 years, they took it out in pieces. It is a pile of rubble. You look at it, it looks like a building that fell down, and it used to be a Chevrolet. It was in the river. It finally got it out because, you know, the river's very low right now, so this is a good time to do stuff like that.
And that was in Cumberland?
Yep, in Cumberland.
I promise you, it was not my Cavalier.
Yeah. No, I don't think it was a Cadillac. I don't know. I really don't know. I can't tell. But they did.
My car was only 30 years old.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to remember exactly where it was. It's just below the dam and Ashton, I think. Well, read the story. Find out.
All right, there you go.
And of course, then we have Viral Bhatia, who's 5 years old, of Lincoln. Bob Emerson got him doing the hula hoop at Saturday's Cumberland Community Celebration this past Saturday. A really great picture.
Yeah, before the hula hoop fell.
Yeah, Bob. Yeah, Bob is just an incredible photographer. And of course, they've got the Hearthside story here from Sophia Barr. I can't get into all of the stuff there because I've got to get to the North Smithfield. A lot of stuff in the breeze this week. And by the way, there's a great insert before I get to Woonsocket, North Smithfield, and Blackstone. Life and Legacy insert this week in the Valley Breeze. Planning for making life's key decisions. Get it in the Valley Breeze absolutely free. Now, picking up the one here, North Smithfield, Woonsocket, and Blackstone edition. We have the story here about the community center being funded by the city council here in Woonsocket for 6.43 million buckaroos. Was this at this? Oh, this was over at Circle Laurier, wasn't it? Something they're aging well. They got the pictures in here. Who was in here? Bob Damaris and Joanne Paulus were in there at a special event. Read about that. And let's see, another quarry delay as North Smithfield awaits expert findings. The saga on the quarry.
On and on.
Yeah, that's right. And there's another interesting story in here. Of course, we've known that John Chan's been wanting to retire and sell the building and all of that for some time. It's been a number of years, still for sale. And they wrote a little story about it. You can read all about it in the Valley Breeze newspaper, free where you shop every Thursday.
All right, there. Thanks, Dave. Okay, Rich, Post 85. What's going on at the Post?
Well, can I tell a funny story that made me laugh before I get to the Post?
I want to laugh.
Okay, you want to laugh?
Is it really funny?
Well, it's not really funny because of the reason that...
Is it funny, ha-ha, or is it funny?
Oh, well, you're going to... I find it amusing being a former correction officer.
You're amusing? Okay.
Yeah. The lack of a better term, believe me, and the person, let's say, that committed those horrendous murders in Idaho, the Kohlberger is his name, yeah. Well, I saw an article the other day that he's complaining
he's being harassed.
That he's being harassed by his fellow inmates, and they're keeping him up at night, and he can't sleep.
I read that article too.
Yeah.
I feel so bad for him.
No, he's in solitary.
Yeah.
He's in solitary confinement.
Yeah.
So they're yelling at him through the ventilators.
Yeah. Now, don't you feel horrible for him?
I do feel bad.
Yeah.
Well, don't do the crime if you can't do the time.
There you go.
Right.
But let me get to the American Legion Post, okay?
He might be reconsidering. I should have took the death penalty.
Yeah. You may have. But
Insomnia is
at least
not
I get a night's
something
sleep.
That's right. All right, Rich.
But anyhow, that just made me chuckle. Okay, but a couple of things I wanted to mention, like kind of real quick. We don't have any bands this weekend. Next weekend, no bands this weekend. Next weekend, we're going to start with our bands again.
Last night there under the pavilion. Do you remember what it was? Because I was just driving by.
You're talking about like 2 nights ago, maybe, right?
No, it was last night.
Last night they
by about past 7 and stuff was going on. They had
there was. You know something, and it was not your adult bingo.
Oh, no kidding.
I think that's what it was. Yeah. So I was not there.
We're still going. We came back.
And so I did not attend yesterday. I was tied up with another veteran, so I couldn't make it yesterday. But I hope we all did well anyhow. But I just want to like blast through a couple of things here, okay? Because I know we got another guest coming
did,
in.
but they left.
Yeah, well, our Eternal Flame area, okay? I wasn't able to make it last Friday because I told Joe I was doing some hardscaping up
Sure.
the Eternal Flame area.
looks
So what we
gorgeous.
did up there is we actually took some 3/4 stone in some areas where we had grass and stuff like that, and we actually took that 3/4 stone.
You mean
River
it's
Rock,
almost a stone, not
and
quite a
like
full
we did
stone?
a bunch of we did a bunch of renovations up there and everything like
Right.
that, and really worked hard getting it to look
I thought
right.
it looked great before.
Oh, now it's just popping. Believe me, we took some cobblestone and did the outside edge of the oval.
Okay.
So the whole thing is like,
bordered
with cobblestone, and we took care of a lot of the grass area and did some some river rocks. So it looks fantastic. But one thing I did want to mention with all that, what we're going to do is that people have been up there right in front of the steel girders to the entranceway. We put the 3/4 stone down now because I had torn out all the bushes and the grass out of there. So what we were going to do, people kept calling up and they said, "Well, can we have some more bricks for sale?"
That's
You know,
right.
that-
You've been
that-
mentioning that.
Yeah, and so we said, well, you know something, we'd have to sell another 400 bricks to fill that area. Now it took us almost 2 years to sell the 400 that are there now.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, let's think
It'll
of
take a
something
while.
different. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do, and I talked to the commander before I came in this morning, what we're going to do is that if you have somebody that passes away in your family, you get those like memorial plaques that are like 8 by 10 and you garden plaques almost that you can
Yeah.
put in the garden and stuff. Well, that's what we're going to do. Okay, with that area. So what we
That'll
figure
bring
is
it
we
up
can
a little bit too.
yeah. So, and we're going to put those in that area that we just put some of that 3/4 stone in, and we're going to have some solar lights, so it shines down on them.
Right.
But those are going to go approximately $100 each. Okay. But right now the commander's trying to put the final touches on those. The tight.
Is there a time limit? Are they perpetual?
They're perpetual.
Okay.
Absolutely. We're going to put them in that stone area. The bricks, when we did the bricks,
That's
quite.
in human terms. For God, perpetual has a totally different meaning.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right. All right.
But for humans, the perpetual has got a much
No,
shorter
I'm-
lifespan.
Listen to me, I'm French. You're using these big words. Take it easy on me, would you please? But anyhow, that's what we're going to do. So, like I said, they're going to be right around $100. So I tell everybody, come on down, visit us at the post. And if you want to ask some questions about that, we can probably answer them for you,
Right.
But we anticipate that being started. We figure we can do like maybe 15 in each space. So we can sell about 30 of them and,
Better than a bush.
Yeah, it's better than a bush, absolutely, or a tree or something. That way you got something, you can walk up there, you can look at it, but just come down to the post and ask questions about it. Next thing I want to talk about real quick is the veterans vehicle, like I always do, okay? And real quick for anybody out there, if you're a veteran and you have a medical appointment, and you need transportation to that medical appointment, independently of the VA, out of American Legion Post 85 at 401-766-7585, you call down there if you have a medical appointment and you're a veteran. Now what we will do is that if the date is open, we do 1 trip a day with the vehicle. If the date is open, you give your telephone number. When you call the post, the people at the post will call me. I'm the duty officer for the vehicle. I will contact you. We will take you to that medical appointment, whether it be at the VA or a private medical appointment. We will take you to the medical appointment. We will wait for you at the medical appointment, and we will bring you home. Service free of charge. So if you're interested as a veteran, 401-766-7585 to take advantage of that ride. Last thing I want to mention, this just popped yesterday. Sometimes I can have tears, and this just made me feel so good the other day because, as you know, every year our American Legion Post, right around the beginning of the school year, we do a backpack drive.
Yeah.
And we get the school supplies and like Coleman School we did last year. Well, I got a telephone call yesterday from the Elisha Project
Yeah, Elijah Project. Yes.
in Pawtucket. They told us to come down on Tuesday and pick up 250 backpacks.
Whoa.
Wow.
Huh? Isn't that something?
pretty
That's
amazing.
awesome. Yeah.
And so we're going to get those, and I'm sure our auxiliary, Nikki Lafort, who's the president of the auxiliary down at Post 85, she coordinates all this, so I'm sure she's going to do the right things with it, but we're just so excited to be able to do this again. And I know she's been contacted by the Coleman School again, so I'm sure they're going to have conversation. And but, yeah, that's pretty much it. So I know we got somebody else popped in, so.
But, all right, Rich, but back to your back to our friend in Idaho.
Yes.
Up on the having trouble. What else I found amusing about the whole article that I read was the other prisoners.
Yeah.
They're organized, and they take turns harassing the guy.
Oh, yeah, so you fall asleep, your shift.
Yeah, it's my 4 hours, now it's your turn. And so they just keep rotating.
Yeah.
And the prison officials say, there's nothing we can do.
Right.
He's not being physically attacked, so
no,
it's out of our hands.
What are you going to do? Tell the guy in solitary confinement to shut up? Yeah, that works real good.
Okay,
Take my word for it.
Okay. So it's all rather amusing. This segment of the Coffee and Program has been sponsored by the Valley Breeze newspaper.
Since its founding, the Valley Breeze has been the trusted source for local news in the Blackstone Valley. Our readers and advertisers understand that shining a light on all aspects of our communities and doing it with some of the best local journalism makes these cities and towns better places. We believe that truth should triumph over rumors and misinformation. See valleybreeze.com or any of our 5 editions for more on how you can be part of this local news success story. The Valley Breeze, making our communities stronger by telling their stories.
I can't believe how spotless my floors look after using the Swiffer Power Mop. No more dragging around a heavy mop and messy bucket. Now I get the same deep clean without all the work. Thanks to the powerful solution and scrubbing pad of the Swiffer Power Mop, dirt and grime don't stand a chance, and I don't break a sweat. Mic drop. I mean, mop drop.
Swiffer Power Mop. Swiffer Power Mop.
A smarter way to mop. Try it or your money back.
For the fan, for the world.
On August 23rd and 24th, the Netflix phenomenon, K-Pop Demon Hunters, is coming to theaters. For 1 weekend only. Join the sing-along event. Seal the honeymoon with us. K-Pop Demon Hunters, a sing-along event in select theaters, August 23rd and 24th. Rated PG. Get tickets now at singkpopdemonhunters.com.
ON Radio.
It's Coffee and on ON Radio. Thanks for joining us this morning. It's Friday morning, August the 15th. Joe Callahan along with Dave Richards, Melissa Murray, Rich Lane, and we're being joined at the Coffee and table by Joe Gennaro, Commander of United Veterans Council. Thanks for joining us, Joe.
All rise.
Thanks for having me.
All rise.
All
That's
rise.
right. Yeah, that's right. And so
I am not worthy.
Joe, get real close to that mic when you talk, please.
So there's a fundraiser going on tomorrow. Tell us about the fundraiser.
Yes, it's Rock and Repair. It's going to be at the AmVets Post.
Where's that?
It's on 842 on Social Street.
Okay.
We have a military dedication. We're going to have an honor guard at 12:45. And then from 1 to 5, we have music, food, games, and we're featuring Rock Slide, which is a new band that's in the area. The whole point of the event is to raise money for the upstairs hall.
What is that?
The upstairs hall. It's
of the building.
Of the building, yeah.
Okay.
That's all,
and
yeah.
the kitchen and all that. So because we're trying to find more locations to have places to go. You have the American Legion, you have St. Joe's. On this side of the city, there's not really much. So we're trying to get another community outreach place. So,
And people
for
should
example,
know, by the way, it's technically the address is on Social Street, but you really want to enter from Chester Street.
Correct.
Right?
Mhm. Correct.
Yeah. Just go around the back. That's off Chester Street.
Correct.
Very easy to get to.
for the event, we're going to have parking across the street as well as in the school. The mayor was able to hook us up with the city
Oh, that's
parking
nice.
as well.
So that's the big parking lot where St.
Right
Louis used
down
to
the
be.
correct. Yeah, so we'll have parking attendants to point everybody in the right
And
direction.
then Chester Street abuts that. You just come right down
Correct.
Chester Street, 2 or 3 blocks. No, not even a block.
No.
Right after the
It's
apartment building.
Correct. And one of the others, like talking about community outreach, we have. I don't know if you guys have heard Guitars for Vets.
Mm-hmm.
It's a program where veterans will, go to the vet center or the VA, and they get to learn how to play guitar. And with that, they need a place to play. And they
Wow.
have a brand new chapter down in Westerly, but we want to get something out in this area. So they're actually going to be rocking out with these professional, I don't want to call them rock stars, but with rock slide playing. They're going to get to rock out with them for a little bit. So that's kind of some of the showcasing things we're trying to do to bring more community outreach to the area, and hopefully everyone come down.
See, I can see Rich playing the guitar.
Yeah.
I can picture
every
Rich.
Wednesday afternoon.
No. Believe me, I'm happy being a hack. One thing I did want to mention on this rock and repair that Joe called me the other day, and we're going to do this, is that the banner program that we have presented. We're going to set up a table that day, and we're going to have a couple of the banners on display there.
Right.
So you've heard me talk about the banner program on the radio. If you're interested in seeing what the banners look like and you want to sign up to get a banner or get more information on it, come down to the Rock and Repair thing that we're having on Sunday down at Post 7, and come see me at the table. I'll be more than happy to present it to you. Joe will be there. We can tell you all about it.
And they're really stunning. They're very visually impactful. You're like, oh, banner, but when you see them, you're kind of taken aback. It's really
and what the banners are going to do,
awesome.
we're just not going to show you a banner, not tell you where it's going to go. We're planning on putting them up on the telephone poles in downtown Woonsocket. That's what we're going to do with the banners. So.
Exactly. So just make sure it's known. It's Sunday, August 17th. I want to make sure that's clear. I think we would have said the next day.
Yeah, I had the wrong day.
Yeah. And real quick, on the Guitars for Vets, so they actually just started a chapter in Rhode Island 2018. And since then, they've graduated over 80 students. These are all open to all vets. And at the end of the program, they actually get an acoustic guitar, which is about $250 value. So we're all going to help them out and get guitars as well. And this way you can sign up, ri.providence@guitarsforvets.org. Say again, ri.providence@guitarsforvets.org. There's a new chapter in Worcester at their vet center. And again, as you guys know, with the city, we're trying to get the vet center to have a satellite location up north in Woonsocket, which they're actually working out right now. So I think that'll be a great, add on to the city, for community outreach.
Mm-hmm. You got food at the event on Sunday?
We do. We have food. It'll be for sale, of course. Mm-hmm. We'll have cool little cups, or steel cups we're selling for $10. And then you get the drinks with that. And then after that will be $3 drafts on a 16-ounce cup, not a just regular 12-ounce cup. It's kind of cool. Another event going on, I don't know if you guys saw at St. Joe's, was they have their car, St. Joe's Car Show. That's 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. $10 car insurance fee. No pre-registration needed. Burgers, dogs for sale. Live music from All She Wrote. There'll be prizes for that as well. And that's on 99 Louise Street, Woonsocket,
in the Oak Grove neighborhood. Mm-hmm. Now, there's all kinds of signs to get there. What's the date of that car show?
That's actually at the same time. So we have a lot of people
that's going on at Sunday.
Sunday as well. So we're going to actually have some of the guys go down there, support them, and hopefully some of their guys will come out and support our event as well. And that's what we do with the United Veterans Council, right? Try to support each other.
I was just going to say that. Joe is the president of the United Veterans Council, and there's 6-7 entities I think we have, and And I'm fortunate enough to come down here every Friday, but any veteran affairs. I mean, I tell them, my brothers and sisters at the United Veterans Council, if you got something you want to present, just let me know, and I'll put it on the air, because we're all about supporting veterans.
That's why you brought Joe today.
That's what. Yeah, well, I brought Joe because he told me to. He's the president. No, absolutely. I want Joe to come down, or any of the veterans of any of the entities. I'll check with Joe Callahan, and we want him to come down and tell us what they're all about too. Because I just think the more we can get it out to the public, the more we can help the veterans in the community.
Actually, we just had our Veterans of Foreign Wars National Convention out in Ohio. And I brought 5 or 6 brand new members. Not brand new members, they've been part of the VFW for years, right? But once they went to the national convention, they were like, wow, we had no idea. So everybody thinks we're just a whole bunch of bars and places to drink. But if you actually go further, with the American Legion, with the vehicle, with the with AMVETS trying to get this community program going, with all of us working together with the banner program, with Senator Murray, and
Eternal Flame up at
and the Eternal
85.
Flame, Post 85. So Joe's trying to help us out with veterans in crisis. So we're all trying to work together. With the DAV, VVA. I mean, I'm sorry if I forget anybody out there, but we're all trying to work together, and we're actually part of a bigger program, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're not just, like I said, not just a bar. And when people see all the programs and the scholarships, which I want to get into that real quick.
Yeah,
actually,
everybody contributes, right?
Yep,
Every single
exactly.
Post contributes,
Yep,
which I
correct.
think is amazing. And like getting folks together from around the country is always good. You know, that's how I came up with the idea for the bridge dinner and the banner project. Just going to like these
Other communities,
other
right?
communities, and talking to people, and there's like, oh, hey, we're doing this really cool thing, and just sharing those ideas is always like a really good thing. So
I heard somebody in this room actually did the Voice of Democracy way back in the day. Was that you?
No, we
Voice
used to
of Democracy?
Oh, you used to broadcast it.
We used to
Okay, well, anyway,
broadcast the Voice of
we had these little bracelets made up.
Every year we did it.
To
We
promote
loved
the
it.
event, and I just want to make sure we gave that to you.
Thank you.
All right, we also have another one, Patriots pen. They had dropped in the car, but I'll get it for you.
This is nice. This
That's
little
pretty cool,
bracelet-
right?
what do they call them? The stretchy bracelets or something?
Yeah, little rubber
They go right on your.
stretchies.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so we
And it
also...
says Voice
Rich
of
wears them all the
Democracy on
time,
there.
except I don't see any on his wrist today.
No,
He
there's
just
a reason.
like
I'll
white.
let we could talk off
Okay,
air.
all
I
right, never mind. That's a longer story.
But that's another program we want to put out as well. I know all the entities do have scholarship programs, and I'm trying to work with the city and the state to let them know, like, hey, that's another program we have that people have. Wait, you guys have scholarships? Wait, you guys give out $1.2 million just in the Voice of Democracy alone?
Sure.
And all together with all the programs is like 3.5 million. I'm sorry, million. Excuse me. But and I know you talked about maybe having the kids come back on. We want to start that up.
I'd
again?
love to do that.
Yeah, so the that program's also on the website of the United
That's
Veterans
part of
Council.
the whole thing. Is public speaking.
Correct.
Put
The
them in
voice
front
of
a
democracy
microphone
is.
and deliver their speech, their position paper, and then they get judged that way too.
Correct. Correct. It's all
It goes
over
with
the
their
website.
package when they travel on.
Correct. And the Patriots pen is more for the middle school kids. They can start at 6th grade and they can play they can submit every year, as long as they don't win the major prize of $35,000 at the national level. They can continue to submit every year. So love to have them come down. So it's due October 31st at the local post area. I know last week we put it out on the Veterans Corner with the city. We put the little QR code out there. You can also go to UVC.woon.org to see pretty much everything we got going on for scholarships, events on the calendar, and anything else that we have going on.
Yeah, I want to give that website once again too. It's www.uvcwoon.org, and like Joe just mentioned, we got everything that's happening for veterans. If you're interested, on that site. So and it's very easy. I mean, I even figured out how to work it, and so believe me, if I can figure it out, anybody else out there can. But
I think a good way to sum all this up that we've been talking about, gentlemen, is that here, especially in Woonsocket, of course, we're very knowledgeable of it. But even across the country, when you honor a vet, you're honoring somebody very special. But veterans, we honor them for their service, and it seems that when you hear about things like this, their service never ends. They may not be in the chain of command any longer. They may not be saluting anymore. They may not be wearing the uniform any longer, but they're still serving. You can see what's going on here. They're trying to serve their community, make better communities and better people.
and one fallacy about everything is that we're trying to get the younger veterans.
Sure.
So any of the younger veterans that anybody can reach out to out there, they think it's an old man's club. I mean, that's the perception.
I'm not 40 yet, so.
And we're not. Well, look, I'm 70. I'm old. Okay,
You know what?
but
I always thought that too before I started going to the Post and I started going to St. Joe's. Like that was my thought also. And then I get there, and I'm not young, but there's like folks my age. There's younger folks, and I think that is yeah.
And I've got my two granddaughters that are junior members,
which is great.
and they help out, and but that's the way to
We
do
need
it.
more of that.
We
We
need
need more of
more
that.
younger people. So, like I said, always come on down. Any of the entities, right, Joe? I mean, it doesn't have to be my post. You go down to St. Joe's, or any of the other entities in the city, AMVET 7, they'll be more than welcoming to you.
I've always said that everybody is welcome to come to the United Veterans Council meeting, right? We have all the entities there. We have at least a representative from each one, right?
Yep.
Our meetings are the second Thursday of each month. Yes, we take some time off in the summer, but we'll be reconvening on the second
Well, I'm here next Friday. If you don't have the dates, I can
got
give
it
them
here.
out too.
Yeah, so we
Okay.
got it here. September 11th, we'll be meeting. We usually meet around 6:30 for some chow.
Where?
Right. I don't know the location. I'll get
Oh,
on
okay,
that.
then
we got
probably
that
my
one.
place, I
It
don't
probably
even
will
know
be.
it.
Yeah, it'll be definitely at us, American Legion or St. Joe's. So.
Okay.
Very
Love to
nice.
see everybody
Gentlemen,
there.
thanks for coming by. I'm sorry we're out of time.
Oh, I know.
Running out of time, yeah.
No, thanks for having us.
Thanks for everything. Thanks for bringing Joe by. Thanks for coming by, Joe.
Of course, sir.
And you, I don't think we say this too often on the air, but we are just really, really grateful that you can come and visit with us every Friday morning there, Rich Elaine.
I have fun.
I'm glad you do.
I have a good time.
I'm
You
glad
know
you
something
do.
that's going to happen too in a little while too? We're going to have you guys back down during the milk fund too for your little bartender night again.
Oh, is that so?
Oh, absolutely. That's
Like,
gonna,
we're not
gonna
talking
stop
about that
with-
yet. Let's not push the winter months yet. Okay. All right.
Still the summertime, right?
Still the summertime.
Wait till Halloween to stop pushing Christmas, will ya?
All right, we're going to wrap things up, so let's we'll say goodbye. And Dave Richards, thanks for being here today.
Great to be here with good friends, and remember our special events coming up this weekend. If you're sitting home all weekend, shame on you.
All right, Melissa Murray, thanks for coming in.
Thank you, and just a reminder that it is the last day for you to be able to order your Twilight on the Blackstone tickets at dwc.org, and also today is my partner's birthday, so
Happy birthday.
Happy
Michael.
birthday.
Bye.
All right, Joe Gennaro, thanks for coming in.
Appreciate it.
It's appreciated. And Rich Elaine, thanks for being here as well.
Yeah, Rock and Repair on Sunday down at AmVet 7 in Woonsocket. Come look at our banners.
All right, Dave.
And that concludes the fabulous Denise Day on Coffee and Today.
Oh, okay.
What a show, Joe.
She got the rest of the day off.
I'd love to say that.
Well, then go ahead.
You would be very disappointed trying to do the tiki bar if she hadn't done her work first.
Well, I think she's done. I think she finished it. All right, stay tuned for Gary Smith and the crew. Do you remember is coming your way after the 9 o'clock news on ON Radio.
Broadcasting live and local daily from the Navigant Credit Union broadcast studio at the corner of Park Avenue and Kennedy Street. This is WOON Woonsocket Radio. And now, the news.